Hey y'all, guess where we're at today? We are down in Heath Springs at a wonderful place called the Lavender Flair. We're going to meet with a mother-daughter team, Donna and Trisha. Hi. And they're going to tell us all about Lavender Flair and what exactly that it is. Because we're not just going to grow lavender. What are we going to do with all that lavender? So,
that's a question.
Okay, ladies, so tell us a little bit about Lavender Flair. Not everything, just a little bit to get people to come out here and check it out. Who we want to start?
I'll start. So we decided to do this about 3 years ago, and we started making products, body products and household products and culinary items that you can use with lavender, and started selling those at different events, and just waiting until we were ready to plant this field. So we planted in 2024 about just a little over 1,000 plants, and I've just been watching them grow since then. So it's been challenging to say the least. They like it hot and dry, but we have hot and humid, so there's certain varieties that will grow here, and we think we've picked some good ones.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so this is your shop behind us?
Yes. This is our farm
Well,
store.
let's take a tour. All right, y'all, let's go. See if I don't fall. Well, there's a lot of products. Who knew you could make so much with lavender?
Yeah, there's a lot.
And this is all like body products
Yeah,
here?
so there's bath bombs, there's hand salve, sugar scrubs, face masks, hydrosol body wash, lip balm, bath salts, just all kind of things.
Yeah, there's a
Massage
lot
oil.
going on.
Headache pillows.
I just need one of those for all the time. Well, I guess you're the future of the lavender field over here, aren't you?
Yes, it is. And that's a few of our culinary. The simple syrup, herb de Provence, and lavender pear jelly.
Lavender pear jelly, that sounds yummy.
Oh, yes. And a freezer full of ice cream.
Oh,
Lavender lemon cake ice cream from Creighton's Creamery.
I was going to say, but I have to get some of that before I leave. And this was the harvest that you were doing when I got here.
Yes, just today.
Oh, y'all.
And that's the Provence.
The Provence. Hey, we need smell-o-vision. Wonder when they're going to invent that. That stuff is amazing, y'all. Thank you so much for the tour. Now let's go out to the field.
Are you going to ask a question?
All right, so now we are out in the field, so y'all can see where all this lavender is grown. And Trisha's going to tell us a little bit about, the process of how long when you plant, how long it is till it's harvestable, and the different varieties. So I'm going to let you talk instead of me.
So it's been about 2 years ago when we planted the entire field. So it was just in 2024 in the spring. And it's basically a 2-year waiting period. Of course, the lavender last year wanted to bloom. There were several buds that popped up. However, to encourage better growth and to get their roots more established in the ground, we had to cut everything back. So anything that tried to bloom, we had to come in with hedge clippers and trim it back. So it was very sad.
Rude.
I know. But so this is actually the first time we have seen the field bloom. So we're actually experiencing it with everyone this year. And so we had some start early, which was a couple of our smaller varieties. This deep purple right here, and then the smaller lighter purple. This is our Hidcote Blue and our Munstead. These are actually both culinary lavender, and they bloom first. We kind of wanted to plant things that would extend our season, since it is kind of just a fast season for lavender, which June is I would say the primary month. But these started in May, and so it's able to kind of extend our season, bloom early, encourage people to come out here by, showing the pictures of those. But now we have beautiful lavender that's about 36 inches tall. We had a tape measure out here the other day. So it's very exciting to see how much these have grown in just 2 years. And they started out just, very small.
All right, so I'm a little ignorant when it comes to lavender, because to me, the only lavender I ever knew about, you could go and you could buy at the store and get lavender lotions or, lavender plants. I did not know that there were so many varieties of lavender. Yes. So how many varieties do you have out here?
We have 6 different varieties out here. But there are hundreds of varieties.
And you said that those 2 behind you are the ones that are culinary.
These 2 are culinary, and then we have one more bigger variety. It's kind of this light purple over here that's a little bit bigger, but it is the Provence. Okay. And it is, those were the clippings of those today that we took, that you videoed.
So then after you guys harvest all this, are you the ones that make all this product too? Mm-hmm. So
we do. We make everything that we have.
That's pretty cool. You guys get to do this together and obviously bring your children in and help and, and anytime you can spend time with your mom, it's been fun.
Yeah, we have. It's been a whole family affair. It's been my dad, her husband, and then my husband, and I have 3 boys, and then my sister and her husband and her 2 daughters all came out here because I was actually very pregnant when all the planting happened. So I couldn't help out as much as I wanted. So I took pictures and did a lot of watering while everybody was on the ground.
All right, so if someone wants to come out and check out the farm, the Flair at the farm, how does that work? I mean, do you have certain hours that they can come out, or where do they find the information?
Yeah, we do have certain hours. Mostly it's Friday through Sunday. This coming Saturday, which is June the 6th, and then the following Saturday, we have our U-Pick on Saturday. So it's our first ever U-Pick for the field, and that's where people can come out and cut your own bundles and get the real experience, the hands-on, take in all the smell of the lavender. So we have that going on the next 2 Saturdays. We have family yard games out here, we have food truck, and we have live music as well. And then we are open on Fridays and Sundays as well, 2 to 5 on those days. And we do have this Saturday as well, we have a sunrise yoga taking place under this big beautiful tree over here. And then we do have date nights in the lavender field. It's a picnic style. We have a wonderful hearty charcuterie board. So you reserve your spot in advance for those. And you just come out here between 6 and 9 and just find a spot in the lavender rows, bring your own blanket, whatever you'd like to sit on, and just have a little picnic out here.
That sounds so awesome. Because, you're always trying to find something new and different to do other than just going to sit in a restaurant on a Friday night or Saturday night.
It's going to definitely be. We're going to have lights strung up in the tree and lights around the field to really just kind of create a really romantic feel out here and just a nice ambiance and just a completely different step away from the busyness of life and the busyness of restaurants as well.
So if someone wants to find out this information, where can they find you?
We are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, and then we have our website, which is lavenderflair.com. So we have all of our events posted, our calendar of events, our hours of operation, so you can definitely find out all the information from either of those sources.
Well, awesome. Thank you guys so much for taking your time out of your busy day and picking lavender and hanging out with me and tell me a little bit more. I'm going to take some shots of the field so people can see the lavender close up, but y'all come out here. You got to check this place out. I had no idea it was even out here. And Heath Springs is not that far of a drive, and it's worth the drive.
It is.
All right. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.